Hello, my name's Neil Pointer and welcome to Successful Life. What I'd like to do in this short video is just introduce you to the ideas that I'm going to be putting forward on here, how this website's going to work and how you can get involved with it. So let me start at the beginning. What's it all about? Successful Life is all about the fundamental idea I believe that everyone is capable of designing, moving towards and starting to be whatever they want to be in their successful life. Now, what does that mean? It means we've got some things we need to do. But most importantly, it's about you as an individual. This is about deciding how you want to be, how you want to live, what you want to do, and how to start moving towards it. This is a very pragmatic site. It's about actually doing it. It's about actually starting to define and move towards what you want to be. So there's a number of things we're going to have to do. We're going to have to look at that big question about, well, what is a successful life going to look like, sound like, feel like for you? How are we going to get there? Are there decisions that need to be made? It's quite a big thing that we're doing here, and fundamentally what we're talking about is change. Now, change can happen for a number of reasons. Now, fundamentally, it's either because we want it to happen or something external to us happens that forces us into a change. Now, both of these can be handled here. And what I'm looking at is how do we, when change comes along, how do we make it work for us? How do we get what we want out of that thing rather than just being blown hither and thither by the winds? Now, what there's going to be is, of course, some design, some thinking. We've got to work out what that's going to look like. We've got some decisions to make there. We've got to decide how it's going to work. It's all got to be brought together. Now, what we're going to have on this site is some videos, we're going to have some papers, we're going to have some book reviews perhaps, and I'm going to collect resources on here that I think are useful for people. Now, also what you're going to be able to do is to get involved with some of my programs. I'm going to put some of them up on here. You're going to be able to look at how you can get involved in coaching with me. And what would be great right now, if you sign up over here, what I can do is make sure that you get keep you informed about what's going on the site and about what I'm doing. Also, you'll get 5 free videos from me, just very quick ones highlighting my coaching process that I use. This is one that I've created, and it's one that I think works well in moving through change. So the first one is explore. We're going to have to explore what it is we want and where we're coming from. We've got to make some choices about what do we really want. Actually, really, what do we want? We've then got to design a plan about how to get there and how we're going to do things. We've got to act, and that can actually be one of the most difficult stages, which is to actually, after all the planning and everything else, is to start putting this into action. And finally, we've got to sustain it. Sometimes that's the most difficult part of all, in that actually we've got to sustain the change, we've got to take it through. There's going to be dips, there's going to be trouble. How do we cope with them all? So if you sign up with me now, I can keep you informed. You'll get your 5 free videos, and it will be great to get some feedback on things. I'd like this site to be interactive, so I look forward to working with you, being with you, talking with you, whatever it may be. Thank you very much. Speak to you soon.